Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am, as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, now in the crypto space, there is a very evident decision. I think right now it is the time to really dig deep into it and see what we can make out of it. So as you know, the relationship between Bone and SHIB hasn't been the greatest. Simple as that, right? But nobody really talks about it enough, and I think I need to dedicate a whole video towards this relationship and why there is this hate. Why? Like, what on earth is actually causing this? Because it seems that the SHIB Army hates Bone. It hates the Bone community. But, you know, before I get criticized and I say, well, and everybody's like, well, this is not the case, you know, a lot of us are holding both of it. I just need to address, you know, this perhaps small percentage of individuals, because they do exist. And it has unfortunately turned into a very two-sided situation. And of course, you know, many will support SHIB, others Bone, and others are both, right? But what is the core, you know, focus here? And I think I need to actually look at it. Now, as you know, we have been trying to move. And the prices have been pretty low. If we look at Bone, if we look at SHIB, prices are dipping. And they're in a dipping stage. Now, when prices are not going up, people try to look for reasons. They try to get every single point out there to explain and justify why this is not going well. And I understand it. This is how it works. I mean, if you were to compare it to governments, right, countries, those that have bad economies, of course ideologies will start rising and a lot of evil and so on, because people are desperate, people are starting to wake up and they start caring about it. So this is what we have here. We're in a dipping stage and people are generally freaking out. Of course, I mean, it's not as serious as the example as I gave you, because here you have a choice. You can just cash out and leave, but still, people want to hold on, but they want to find every reason to say, hey, this is the problem and this is the issue, and they start blaming each other. So a lot of the SHIB Army individuals may be happy and know where this is going, but then there's this small percentage, small group that just hate a Bone. And it's a lot to do with, for example, burns, because burning should all be dedicated to SHIB according to them, and everything should be, every single burn should have you know, just the sole purpose of getting SHIB to 1 cent. So anytime there's any project or anything that burns a bit of Bone or leash, they automatically get angry, and especially with Bone. So they say, well, 100% should be going to the burns of SHIB. And as you know, when SHIBARIUM was coming out and the burn mechanism was being developed, and we had this little confusion as to what it's going to burn, and someone mentioned that it was going to burn Bone and SHIB, the whole community went crazy, like, well, it should only be SHIB, right? 100%. And other projects that are coming out and they are trying to burn the trifecta, and they're getting angry. They're saying, well, you know what, you need to burn all SHIB. That is what the small percentage of these individuals are doing. So they have this crazy hatred towards Bone. On top of it, guys, some of them believe that SHIB should be the gas token and it shouldn't be Bone. So another reason to hate Bone. And also developers, some of them are getting paid in Bone. So again, another reason to hate Bone, because if these developers maybe got paid in SHIB, the ones that are getting paid in Bone, they would have more incentive for SHIB to rise. So all the attention should be on SHIB 100%. Now, guys, on top of it, Bone is getting a lot of hype. The community looks very, very united, at least before. Now, of course, there are going to be divisions because Bone's price, as you know, isn't the highest possible. So there is going to be that bit of anger and upset in the air. But ladies and gentlemen, the community and the unity is something that may bother the other token. Simple as that. I mean, yes, you could actually even call it jealousy, in my opinion, because as you know, Shiba Inu is extremely divided. It's like a 50-50. I know individuals that are holding Shiba Inu and they're holding a lot of it, yet they spread crazy amounts of FUD. I know even influencers, I'm not going to give out any names, but there is one that just keeps on trying to destroy the SHIB ecosystem. He absolutely it feels like he hates it, or he hates the developers, but whatever it is, it's pretty negative, and I think he touches a lot of the hearts of these angry individuals, and that's why he gets a lot of views, because he talks about issues that people feel angry about, and it makes them maybe even more angry. I don't know, but you get what I'm trying to say, is that this community is very sensitive. So of course, when they look at Bone's community, which tends to be way more united, there's less of it, but it just seems to be way more unity within this community, and it bothers the SHIB community. I don't want to hate too much on anyone. No, and I don't even know why I just said too much. I don't hate on anyone, but I got SHIB, I got Bone, everything, right? I am a big believer in the SHIB ecosystem. So for me to try to push it down make no sense. But guys, another reason, okay, and I'm just gonna throw out all these reasons. So if you ever try to understand, well, why is this SHIB Army really hating on Bone? Why are some individuals trying to put it down? Well, on top of it, if you look at Bone's price, right, it was at a dip about 2 years ago, right, 30 cents. And then it managed to go to 2 point something, right? 2.02, and here we had even, around these levels. So, of course, that's like a 5x. I didn't see SHIB going 5x, right? I didn't see SHIB members making that much money. And, of course, they're thinking, well, Bone is like this, basically the child of SHIB, or the younger sibling, and why is it performing so well? So it must be bothering them as well, right? Because their money maybe isn't laying in the right on the right side, so they become extremely protective and angry at others. So what is the solution to all of this? I mean, of course, I could just sit here and be like, guys, you should love everyone, you should be amazed, you should really respect everything and be loyal, and we all depend on each other, we're a big happy family, which is true, okay? I could give this point, but also I think it's just a matter of time, right? We gotta wait it out. We know that in dips, people tend to become very negative, pessimistic. I mean, I've been called all sorts of names and people have been angry at me, but you know what? Who cares? I understand it's just a negative red period that people are going to be fudding at. But when things actually, come together, when the dots are connected, when we see prices go up, when we see pumps and all that good stuff, people relax. People relax so much. It's going to be insane. So I think as of now, I have nothing to worry about, really. I have nothing to worry about. I don't know about you guys, but me, personally, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, guys. And I think the SHIB Army is really, you should really start opening up its eyes. Not saying every single one. Again, I'm trying to explain that this is a small group of people, but really 1.3 million holders. 1.3 million. I mean, if you were to get a bag right now in Bone, and I'm talking to all these SHIB owners that are angry at Bone. If you take a big bag right now and you were to actually, you know, try to encourage others from the SHIB Army with this 1.3 million holders. If, like, you know, at least a percentage of them, 10% of them, managed to go to Bone, which is like 130k. If they went into Bone, imagine what a difference it'd make. You could increase your bag like no tomorrow. Things would pop off. It would go to $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $50, $100. Sky's the limit. You could make so much money instead of sitting there being angry, hating others. What is the point? There is no point in this, right? Yeah, Bone might outperform SHIB in this bull run. You're gonna have to face it. But there is no point trying to like find a reason to say that Bone is bad. So, you know, as we are growing, I think people will start seeing there's gonna be this FOMO feeling very soon of, you know, the fear of missing out. Investors are going to be jumping in quickly, taking out Bone. And at the end of the day, we have the greatest opportunity ever. You're not late, as of now, to actually take a slice of this pie. So, what can I say? I am gonna wait it out until the altcoin season. I am gonna probably predict that a lot of these SHIB people might actually turn to Bone holders. Some of them might switch, some of them might just load up on Bone as well, and others, you know, the ones that really can't bear it anymore, they'll just leave, and there'll be a massive shake-up. Things will be put in their spots, in their places, and it is going to be much easier from then on. So if you have any thoughts in regards to everything I have said, you know, the SHIB Army, some of them hating Bone, is there any point in that? Should there just be peace and we should just get on with this bull run that is coming? Let us know down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on, and as usual guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.